There is no sound in the world louder than the silence of someone you love. You check your phone. Nothing. You rationalize it. She's busy at work. She fell asleep. Maybe she lost her phone. Hours turn into days. Days turn into a week. And you are still there, waiting, hoping, checking. Believe it or not, that silence is not an accident. It is not forgetfulness. It is the loudest message she will ever send you. And deep down in the pit of your stomach, you know exactly what it means. But you are terrified to admit it, because admitting it means letting go. So you stay in the waiting room. You stay in limbo, starving for a crumb of attention. Today I am going to walk into that waiting room and pull you out. I am going to tell you the harsh truth about why she isn't calling. I am going to destroy the excuses you have built to protect your heart. And then, I am going to teach you how to reclaim the dignity you lost while waiting for a notification that is never going to come. We have to start with a fundamental rewiring of your brain. We live in a culture that teaches us communication is words, but communication is primarily action, or in this case, inaction. When she doesn't call, when she doesn't message for a long time. She is communicating clearly. She is saying, "You are not a priority." She is saying, "I am okay with the distance between us." She is saying, "I am willing to risk losing you." Imagine you stopped watering a plant. You didn't do anything to the plant. You didn't attack it. You just stopped. That withdrawal is an active choice. Silence is withdrawal. It is the removal of care. Do not misinterpret it as, "She's confused." Confusion leads to questions. Indifference leads to silence. She isn't confused about you. She is indifferent toward you. And that is a pill you must swallow if you ever want to be free. Let's dismantle the biggest lie men tell themselves to sleep at night. She's just busy. Gentlemen, look around you. We live in the age of hyper-connectivity. We are cyborgs. Our phones are extensions of our hands. People text while driving. People text in meetings. People text on the toilet. The average person checks their phone 100+ times a day. So when you tell me she hasn't replied in 24 hours because she's busy, you are insulting your own intelligence. Nobody is that busy. Not the president, not Elon Musk, not a heart surgeon. If Donald Trump had time to text Melania while running the free world, she has time to text you back. Here is the harsh reality. Effort is a reflection of interest. We make time for what we value. If she truly desired you, if she felt that burning anxiety of missing you, she would create time out of thin air. She would text you from the bathroom stall at work just to say hi. By accepting the busy excuse, you are volunteering to be at the bottom of her priority list. You are saying, "It is okay if I am an afterthought." Stop engaging in the delusion. She saw the text, she thought about replying, and she decided something else was more important. That is the only data point you need. So what happens when the silence gets too loud? The weak man tries to break it. He chases. He sends the double text. He sends the funny meme to get a reaction. He asks, "Is everything okay?" for the third time. This is not persistence. This is self-betrayal. When you beg for attention from someone who has actively withdrawn it, you are committing a crime against your own soul. You are negotiating your dignity. You are implicitly saying, "My self-respect is cheaper than your attention. I will trade my pride for a crumb of validation." Listen to me. You cannot annoy someone into loving you. You cannot guilt someone into desiring you. Every time you chase, you lower your value. You confirm to her that she made the right choice by ignoring you, because you are proving you have no options and no spine. Stop digging the hole. Put down the shovel. If you have to convince someone to choose you, they have already chosen against you. The moment you have to audition for a role in someone's life, you have already lost the part. So what is the solution? Is it to get angry? Is it to write a long paragraph text telling her how she hurt you? No, that is a reaction. Reaction proves she still owns your emotional state. The solution is action. Specifically, the most powerful action a human being can take: walking away. In any negotiation, in business, in friendship, and in love, the person who is more willing to walk away holds 100% of the power. If you are afraid to lose her, you are a slave. You will tolerate disrespect just to keep the connection alive. You must reach a point of dignified indifference. Walking away creates a vacuum. When you chase, you occupy all the space. When you leave, you create space. For the first time, she has to feel the weight of your absence. Maybe she will come back when she feels that void. Maybe she won't. It doesn't matter. Because you aren't walking away to get a reaction. You are walking away to reclaim your standard. You are declaring to the universe, I am a man of value, and I do not sit at tables where respect is not on the menu. Why does it hurt so much when she disappears? Why does it feel like a physical blow to the chest? Because you have outsourced your self-worth. You made her the judge, jury, and executioner of your value as a man. You handed her your self-esteem and said, "Here, please hold this for me." So when she drops it, you shatter. You must rebuild your value system. Your worth is internal. It is determined by your character, by your discipline, by your kindness, by your mission in life. It is not determined by the inability of one person to see it. You can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there will still be people who hate peaches. That is not a flaw in the peach. That is a preference of the eater. The right person, the high-value person, will appreciate you without you having to perform tricks. They will see your worth instantly. True confidence is not saying, "I hope she likes me." True confidence is saying, "I'll be fine whether she likes me or not." When you truly believe that you are the prize, her silence stops being a rejection and starts being a redirection. It steers you away from the wrong person and toward the right one. Take your power back. Validate yourself. Gentlemen, wake up. The phone isn't broken. She didn't lose your number. She made a choice. Now you have to make a choice. Are you going to sit in the waiting room for the rest of your life? Or are you going to stand up, walk out the door, and start living? Stop waiting for someone who is okay with losing you. Be the man who is okay with losing them. Choose yourself. Today, right now. If you are ready to reclaim your power, comment, "I choose myself," down below. Subscribe for more truth. I'll see you in the next one.